Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to my new video where we are going to be going over some forbidden supports. Now, started this game a bit early. We roamed, got our Yasuo a bit ahead, and we are just looking to be a tanky frontline engage. And essentially, this is my pocket pick. Whenever I see a enemy picking up Leona, I always think, is this a decent support Sejuani game? Probably gonna look for some early Mobies. Let's max out our W first. Be curious about the runes. We're going to Aftershock just because we are a little bit of a budget tank. That's always one of the best runes. Let's push this out. Get some boots, and we are going to go this. Let's get some pots. Now I'm probably gonna be pretty much every single time I'm coming back from base, I'm gonna look for a roam mid. Sadly, this Yasuo is just in a back timing, but this is a really good common practice. Whenever you're playing a bit of a roaming support, you always want to look to just hover around the mid side lane and then go over to your side when you see that there is no available play. You can also look to gank your own lane, kind of like this, if you can get any sort of angle. Leona is probably back looking for an early boot buy. So we got a lot of summoners out of him just by taking a different route. You don't always just want to come right down the lane because it's really an obvious play pattern. You can always look for super small advantages, sometimes getting big advantages like we did there. And we are going to look to roam again, just looking to push out, roam, push out, roam. And what is great about playing with the Yasuo is he can stack your E up very easily. I don't know why he didn't go in on my ult. That's fine though. He made up for it for not just being a complete coward. So this is really what you're looking to do. Is just pressure as much as possible in these different situations and roam around. It's nice that we have an Ashe, so she can be pretty self-reliant when she is just looking to lane. Ugh. Yeah, she blocked everything. That was a little bit unfortunate. We had got the Diana behind, but you know, we are definitely gonna be able to recover from this. There's no worries. Got our Moby boots. And we are just gonna look to run it down this Diana's throat again with our Moby boots, and she is not gonna have ult. Hopefully our Yasuo is down. Probably should have grabbed a sweeper and a control ward, but just looking to provide as much pressure to the map as possible. Looks like Leona is starting to just follow on the roams, which is completely fine. This is to be expected. She does not have level 6 though, so she is not as strong. If I had ult there, definitely could have forced out something from this Lucian. nice they don't have a control ward there. Gonna look to just play out of fog so they might think that I'm roaming again. This is a good way to exert pressure without even really doing anything. You can just kind of sit and watch, see what's going on. The Leona's playing this pretty well. She's consistently blocking my R from this. If this Lucian pushes out anymore, I'm gonna look to just throw out my R on this Lucian and hopefully get a Ashe follow-up. And just really as simple as that. You just work around your pick potential, and you're able to just provide a lot around the map. Again, I'm going to look to roam here. Lane is pushed in, so I'm going to miss minimal XP. And we are going to go over to this. We're going to get a Bomby Sender. We are going to grab a Sweeper. And going to look to just get a knockup for our mid laner. Maybe look for some sort of pick. And just consistently put pressure around the map. I think this is a really different play style to what I usually show you guys. I do play quite a bit of mages, and you're usually looking to just be lane dominant around that situation. Just gonna try to buy as much time as possible for our Yasuo. Unfortunately, our Shyvana was close by but didn't want to come because she is a Mongoloid. But you know those kind of things definitely happen. There's our little bit of armor, which is nice here. I don't know if he knows that my Q is a knockup, because he definitely should have thrown out his ultimate there to start it off, and we could have bursted out the Diana extremely quickly. I know it's a rather quick knockup. It's pretty short. Let's just look to clear out this. And again, just looking to really punish wherever I can with my long range engage. And again, we are going to have a little bit of bot pressure because Lucian is not going to be up for this timing. Gonna get a little bit of a stun there. That's unfortunate. Again, it's just looks like this this Evelyn is doing nothing but following me around, but that's actually a good thing. If he's just looking to consistently follow me around, what's going to happen is I'm taking the jungler's pressure kind of away from the map a bit. The Lucian is really behind, so I don't really have to focus on my lane at all. So we're just looking to, again, roam, look for picks, take advantage of our little bit of base tankiness, see how this fun new item works with Sejuani. I think the chem tank is a little bit underrated. I don't think too many people are using it. Nice, we got the dragon, we got the kill. Again, just looking to be kind of a semi-front line. And how you do that is you want to be going in and out a lot. You don't want to be just constantly going and staying in. And again, we're just setting up. I don't mind dying at all in that situation. We're just looking to deny that Diana farm, which is huge because She's really item reliant, and then just get a little bit of tower pressure and take some pressure off the enemy map. Whenever you're a support player, you should look to consistently trade for heavy carries if at all possible. This is kind of a really, I think it's a really fun mix-up if you do play a lot of mages or enchanters, to be able to consistently roam around the map, be a tanky frontliner, and most of all, this, you should always have a pocket pick for meta tanks like Nautilus and Leona, and this is mine, and I've always found really good amount of success in these different lanes. As you can see, their Lucian is absolutely useless because we dominated them so hard in lane. I was able to rotate and spread my lead around the map, which is what you really need to do when you're playing a support, because this is the early game is really when you have your most amount of agency and ability to carry the game and set up different points. When Yasuo gets in range for his ult, I'm gonna look for a Q. It looks like it's gonna be up pretty soon. He definitely, I think he could have ulted that, but let's just look for a pick bot lane.
We bow to no one.
So again, this Evelyn is just shadowing me. And we're just absolutely wrecking them. It's really nice to pick Sejuani when you have a lot of melee champions that can stack up your E passive. Alright, nice. And we have our first item. It's a bit expensive. You can probably go something like a Locket or Shirelia's on her if you want, but I think that this item just seems like so much fun, giving you a bunch of movement speed. And I think, yeah, it's probably going to be grabbing the Zeeks. After my second health item, because Zeeks gives health now, I will be going into the Gargoyle to just be more of a permanent frontline tank and not someone that needs to kind of bounce in and out. Let's switch this around. Right, I'm gonna just look to sit out of Fog of War. Whenever you play these pick champions like Sejuani, falling out into Fog of War can be extremely just a great way to play out the game, just because you will get just exert a lot of pressure around the map. As I see the Yasuo, I think might be AFK or something. We should be fine to just take that. Just looking to roam a little bit. And again, just looking to bait out any kind of really high value abilities like that Leona ultimate. And just looking to set up our Yasuo with that. And we're all good. Oh, he looks like he might be... Cool. I didn't really have any out there. I just wanted to distract them. I don't know why I found that funny. It's just strange. Just kind of like waiting for my death. The orange slowly waddle over to me. Gonna look to set up a pick here. What do I get? I get slow resist. That's an interesting mythic passive. Gonna get a little bit of ability haste, which is nice. I'm thinking maybe the secondary runes you can go ultimate hunter, because it's really what your pick really revolves around. Nice. Good, good. We got our dragon.
I will rule.
And this just look to get a little bit of farm if they're gonna let me. I guess not. And look to set up some vision. Look for some picks. Look to take advantage of the strength. Alright, we got our ult level 2, which is great. Can look for a pick. Probably the Evelyn is the most desirable pick right now because she is squishy and she isn't worth 0 gold like this Lucian is. Alright, she's probably going to be coming up this way. Just going to look to sit out of Fog of War. I guess the Evelyn isn't topside. Strange. Oh. Nice. Ooh. I guess our set had gone away, but that's not the worst. Is he gonna get another EF? Nope, he is not gonna get another EF. Let's see, what can we get? We're taking a lot of magic damage, so let's just grab the Zeke's component. What? Zeke doesn't get magic resist anymore. Okay. What is doing so much damage to us? No, we just took a lot of damage from a lot of different sources. Nothing really too big. 234. Probably should have looked to get that pick a little bit earlier when we had our strength of set. But this is really what you need to start getting really used to. If you want to play tank supports, it's just looking for engages. And the best way to learn good engage timings is just by playing as many games as possible. Alright. Nice. I'm gonna just look over here for maybe a Lucian trying to greed for a red buff. I'm pretty sure I could solo their Lucian right now. Looks like our Ashe is fine. There's the threat of an Evelyn coming after him. Okay, looks like Diana backed. Yasuo is looking to fight her, but let's see how this goes. If Yasuo was here, I would throw out my ult, but this is just a kind of a bad spot for it. Alright, this is a great spot to look for a pick. And get out with the aftershock! Oh yeah, baby. So I knew that engage was going to be good because I was coming from Fog of War, and that most likely was not warded. Whew. We got womboed a little bit, but it's always fine to trade for support. Even baiting that kind of fight when I know my team still has a lot in the tank is completely fine. We got our conversions. For 4 seconds after you immobilize an enemy, your accomplice's attacks and abilities hit apply an additional 79 damage to that enemy. That's a pretty decent amount of on-hit. I guess we're going to see how it goes with the immobilization. Probably going to put this on our Ashe because she is spacing really well. Right, grab a control ward. We're also doing extremely well with dragons, which is really nice for Sejuani because she gets a lot of base tankiness, and she gets a reduction on not the cooldown of her ultimate, but I think she gets extra fury from these Windrakes.
No spoils for the meek.
I think Set with Stridebreaker is actually pretty busted. Just want to get that on her.
Living in fear is not living at all.
Just moving around the map really at a decent clip. Nice. Really nice teleport. He knew that I was going to be able to CC that person enough to allow him to come in. Evelyn is probably kind of hanging out around in these parts in the jungle, taking advantage of her stealth. Ooh. That was lucky. Alright, let's look for Baron here. Should be able to do a decent amount to the Baron with our Permafrost as well. Perfect. Great. I'm gonna back up here. Let's grab some cooldown reduction. You know, I think I'm gonna go our Knight's Vow and just kind of keep Ashe at a really good spot because she went a really expensive build, but she's just super strong right now, and I think she's just gonna really dominate some of these team fights. Again, at the start of the game, it was a lot more fun, kind of looking for picks, really attacking them, and now it's more about playing a bit of a supportive role. Ah, we missed the ult, of course. Oh. Nice. And again, I am just providing a front line. They focused me down, but they literally had to trade their whole team for that all-in. They had to use both the ultimates coming out of the Diana and the Lucian, and even the... I mean, I got hit by 4 ultimates there. That is a rough game. It's gonna be interesting to see how much damage I did, because I think I did a decent amount of damage for just being a tanky support. Let's do. This is my alpha account, if you're wondering. Main account's in Diamond. This is just kind of where I try out new things. Yeah, 16k damage is actually really nice for a support. Did more than my Shyvana, did more than my Yasuo, did more than their Diana, did double their Lucian, and just provided a really solid front line. Alright guys, that will wrap up my video. If you have any questions for me, you can hit me up in the comments down below, and as always, take it easy.